Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm up here at Covington's Nursery, and today we're talking about wrapping your plants for a freeze. If you're watching this video, chances are you're in a panic. The news just said it was going to go down to freezing tonight, and you just want to get right to the point and figure out how to wrap your plants. So we're going to jump right in. I have Tommy here because while the process is quite simple, there is some knowledge or a technique involved. And once you know why you're wrapping the plant, then it's easy to remember how to do it right each and every time. I'm holding frost cloth here. Tommy, first just jump in and tell me, why do I use this frost cloth?
Yeah, so frost cloth is actually a great product to use here for wrapping your plants, not just agaves. A lot of people in a pinch think, oh, I'll just go and grab some bed sheets.
And yeah, I do think that.
Yeah, and use that to cover your plants. So don't do that. So your bed sheet's gonna freeze, therefore plant underneath is gonna freeze as well. You would be better off not doing anything than using your bed sheet.
You would literally be better off not wrapping it at all than to taking that bed sheet out there and covering it.
Absolutely. What's great about the frost cloth is that it's thin enough to allow light and airflow, but it's thick enough to prevent any sort of moisture to penetrate through.
So we know that we need to have the right materials. So that's probably something that if you're watching this at 10 o'clock at night, then I guess your ship has sailed. Don't get that bed sheet. Just
always prepare.
Best. Okay, so do you want to just start wrapping this?
Yeah, let's demonstrate how we're going to do this. So Ryan, you take one end, I'll take the other. And we're just going to lay this over our agave here.
Okay. I've done so many things wrong for quite a number of years. Yeah, that bed sheet, that was my old trusty bed sheet there. Well, that's a wrap. We have showed you how to wrap the plant. As far as knowing when and if you need to wrap a plant, you can go to covingtonnursery.com, where we have the cold hardiness of each and every plant listed. That way you can know, depending on what temperature it's going to get down to, if your plant needs to be wrapped or not. This plant was kind of easy. It was close to the ground. I feel like I want to show you how to wrap a palm. The trunk is going to change things a little bit. So come with me now. We're going to talk about how to wrap a windmill palm. So we're over here at a windmill palm. Tommy, just remind me, how cold can this get?
Windmill palm is cold hardy to about 5 degrees.
Okay, so let's say tonight it's getting down to 0. I see you have a strap in your hand.
I do.
This one's going to be more difficult than the agave. First, we need to make it more manageable.
Yeah, so first, Ryan, what we're going to do is we're going to tie these leaves up.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, so there are many different ways to do this. In fact, I have a friend that says he likes to run a low voltage light up to the top of his huge sable palms to give it a little extra warmth, an extra heat source. However, the common theme is that we want to wrap both the crown and the trunk, not just one or the other. Is that correct, Tommy?
That's correct. Yeah, Ryan, a lot of people think, oh, I'll just wrap the trunk or I'll just wrap the crown. It's really, in an ideal situation, you want to wrap the entire palm.
Now, I'm just playing devil's advocate, but if I were to have to wrap one or the other?
If you're only going to wrap one, wrap the crown.
Okay, that's what we're mainly trying to protect. You said earlier something about not wanting water to get in there and cause rot.
Yeah, if you didn't wrap the crown, what's going to happen is if we get that low, freezing temperatures, it's going to freeze down inside the crown of that plant, causing the palm to rot.
To rot from the inside, because the precipitation is going down, it's collecting in here, and then it's staying there.
Yep.
Okay. I can't think of anything else to say. Thank you so much, Tommy, for doing this for me. If you can't tell, it is not winter for us. It is like 100 degrees, but good luck for everyone who is frantic and panicking because it is about to freeze for you. So yeah. Tommy, I almost forgot. How long do I leave the palm like that? Or rather, how long can I leave it wrapped like this?
Yeah, that's a good question, Ryan. So remember, it is breathable, but what I recommend, anytime we're above 32 degrees for our low temperatures, go ahead and take this off.
Okay, but I mean, if I needed to keep it, leave it like this for several days, maybe weeks, it's not going to hurt the plant.
Not going to hurt the plant at all.
Okay, gotcha. So if we got a nice light fluffy dusting of snow like this in North Texas, that would be one thing. But 9 times out of 10, that is not what we get. Right now I'm out in some lovely snowfall, but you know, our precipitation in Dallas, it's never like this. It's always very, very wet, like a wintry mix of rain and sleet. So all of that water, usually the cold water, covers all of the plants, then we dip down below freezing, and then essentially what happens is all of the leaves of the plants are just encased in like a thin shell of ice. They're basically frozen inside an ice cube. And a lot of our less cold hardy plants, they don't stand a chance. You know, when I think about North Texas, though, I have probably lost just as many trees and shrubs to our excessive heat and our blistering sun as I have to winter weather. We live in a crazy place.